Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakar Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Blessings to the brothers pushing word, truth, and sincerity around the four corners of the earth, risking your lives and freedom to do so. All right, and 1 dead, 8 injured after a Colorado school shooting. All right, so hey man, I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna get into a scripture or two and how it desires edifying.
Tragedy in Colorado where 2 teenage gunmen turned another American school into a terrible, terrible scene.
And these images show that terrifying scene at STEM School Highlands Ranch after 2 students opened fire, children as young as kindergartners fleeing, and panicked parents waiting outside to find out if their kids were safe.
Here's what we know right now. 1 student killed, 8 injured. The 2 shooters opened fire on the campus, which is about 7 miles from Columbine. They are now in custody. Our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, is there on the scene, starting us off with the latest. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Robin. Investigators are still going through that scene behind me, but what distinguishes this attack is the fact that there were those 2 shooters. This is the first time that a pair of shooters has targeted a school since Columbine happened 7 miles up the road from here, and almost exactly 20 years ago. And it might have been as deadly as Columbine were it not for a couple of students who rose up and tried to fight off one of those shooters. The pair of shooters strode into the school and unleashed terror into this community.
Shots fired in the school.
Blasting away in 2 classrooms. It was just after lunch at the STEM School Highlands Ranch. Students from kindergartners to 12th graders thrown into panic.
I see just a bunch of kids running out and saying, "School shooter, school shooter."
Police swarming to the school in less than 3 minutes, bullets still flying when they arrived on scene.
Is he inside the school still?
And nearly immediately, the officers encountered the teenage shooters, arresting them with the reported help of students who were learning helped fight off those assailants. And then the 1,800 students on campus began to stream out.
We just started hearing cursing and then later a gunshot. When we were walking out, I don't know if it was a dead body or something to my right with bullet shells.
The casualties piling up. Officers and medics frantically working to triage victims.
We do have 1 teenage male, possible gunshot to the foot. And a female shot in her left leg.
The number of weapons that were at the school and how they got in, we're not releasing. There was 2 handguns, I'll tell you that at this point.
Attacking separate wings of the school. The wounded scattering from the campus, some to neighbors' yards.
There was a young man here with a bullet wound in the back. We got him up, got him into my backyard, and then slowly we got him up my steps into the kitchen.
This boy hoisted into an ambulance. 9 students were shot, one of them dying at the hospital overnight.
He's the one we have in custody. He's a white male, has a black hoodie on, purple hair.
One of those assailants identified as 18-year-old Devin Erickson. When police raided that 18-year-old's home, they found his car spray-painted with the slogan, "Cursing Society."
More buses coming in!
With the 2 shooters in custody, students were bussed off campus, parents frantic, searching for their children.
They're not letting anybody in. I just want to get to my son and hold him and hug him and make sure he's okay. He's terrified.
The last 2 hours have been the worst 2 hours of my life.
And less than 2 hours later, those reunions and the tearful embraces.
Dylan! Love you, son.
And Robin, that 18-year-old will appear in court later.
All right, man, a bunch of damn Edomites, man. All right, and when this situation happened, the first scripture I thought of was Sirach 39:28. All right, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, man. So those 2 people who was indulged in that school shooting, all right, hey, man, that was the Lord, man. All right, their spirits was created to carry out that incident, man. All right, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who made those 2 spirits? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And when you go to that word appease, it means to pacify or placate someone, all right, by acceding to their demand. So that was a demand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That act was carried out by those 2 spirits, man. All right, and I just wanted to bring that scripture out because that was the first scripture that I thought of when that incident happened. But the main purpose of me all right, doing this video, okay, was because of the fact of once again, all right, two Edomites, all right, two Edomites, or an Edomite, because there's always Edomites that's doing school shootings, man, never Jake, man. But here it is, these devils is so busy and it has their focus on us, on Israelites, man. All right. And this is Psalms 10 and 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. All right. In the low poverty neighborhoods, the projects, if you want to call them. All right. And in the secret places do he murdereth the innocent. All right. This nigga, this Edomite, this red-faced devil, all right, he's gunning our people down, man. Here it is. We could name numerous of Israelites that was killed, all right, at a young age for having BB guns. All right, they murdered Jake without having no weapons on them at all. So you mean to tell me that two Edomites that just shut up a school was caught and apprehended and was not killed? That would have been two Jakes. All right, we would have been gunned down in the streets. They say he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. So in secret, this devil he has all his attention on us. All right, and our schools, our kids' schools, man. All right, they got extra school security outside the school, in and out the school, all around the school, metal detectors throughout the school. But here it is, our kids are not the ones shooting up these schools. It's these damn Edomites that's shooting up schools, man. Hey, the scriptures say that Jake is a plain man dwelling in the tents. All right, this damn devil Esau is a cunning hunter, a man of the field, who needs to be watched. All right, it said he layeth and wait and secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. So this damn devil always set traps for the poor, man. But here it is. Hey, Jay can't be outside on the corner, man. 3 deep, man. All right, without these damn devils pulling up, blowing down on them. These damn crackers can do whatever they want to do. Hey, you see these crackers, the brown tailgate, they outside, bottles of liquor, cases of beer, getting drunk as hell, man. All, you know what I'm saying? But let Jake do that. You hit Jake off with open containers, man. This is madness, man. Hey, the Lord is on his way, man. That's why our people need to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because this damn red Hebrew Edomite is a damn devil, man. All right, hey, man, with that, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, shalom.